the Tennessee Titans. And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
From the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tannehill getting it out quickly to Brown. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here you go, right here.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that, 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
2nd down, Rivers. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A first down throw here for Rivers. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now for the point after.
For the extra point.
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Titans nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
5 yards.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He gets it to Brown. Complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
First down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Colts 7, Titans nothing.
He can't get him down. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. The toss right to Henry. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback, makes it.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Over 1st and 10. at their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now a give, right side. Hines. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Man, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal, 64 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points.
Is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Khalif Raymond now. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Titans on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Ball carrier.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Past the 20. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Colts are able to grow their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running from the gun with Henry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Looking deep for Hilton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
4th down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. Well, the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 1st and 10, Rivers. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
8-yard line.
Play action now, Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Jack Doyle.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming. let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
1st and 10 at the 26.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Rivers on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Rivers. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Rivers to Hilton there. 1st down, Indy.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They go play action. Rivers, he'll buy some time right. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Titans 3.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A 1st down and then some. Give them 29 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, 40 yards. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead is down to 28-10. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the gun, Rivers. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Rivers now to throw on first down. The toss here completed to Pittman. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
On second down now, it's Hines. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. The Colts on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
By the Titans.
So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. After the interception, here's Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On second down, it's Henry. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Ready?
They snap it to Tannehill. And it is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. An opportunity for them to salt this game away after that 4th down stop we just witnessed as they hold a commanding 3-score lead in the 4th quarter. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Titan football.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
13 yards. First down, Tennessee.
They keep it with Henry on first down. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
He's going deep for Brown. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
He's going to go for a big play, and the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A fourth touchdown pass there for Phillip Rivers, and the Colts add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the return will stop right around the 25. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Blankenship out for the point after. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Colts 42, Titans 10.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
They will find Davis. That's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Titans first down.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Take 90, round 80. Push him back. Push him back. Hut. 17. Check Mike 54. 80 hut. 54. Let's go. 80 hut.
And they will take a knee here. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And they take a knee.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Nashville. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Me and you all day, I'm going.
Tannehill getting it out quickly to Brown. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the first play of the game. 73 yards.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
First and goal from the 3. Trying to punch it in with Henry. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
Short of the goal line.
Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. The 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They go play action with Ryan. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Julio Jones, 33 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The kick is good.
And his kick is right through.
Ties the game at 7. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Ryan. There goes a deep ball, end zone. That's going to be caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 48 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Hill. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Brian Hill taking it in. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll look to throw right away. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Let's go, let's bring it. Back.
It's Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The open man is Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Falcons 14, Titans 7.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Ryan to the right side and complete to Hurst. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Play action. It's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 51 yards. And the Falcons have broken our tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Falcons 21, Titans 14. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
1st and 10. At their own 11-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Brings up 2nd and
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And the Falcon first down.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8
yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Running jet sweep here, Humphreys. And he is going to lose yardage here.
The wide receiver.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Tannehill finding Davis for a Titan first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, Tannehill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The
tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, Ryan. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down, the Falcons send out Sterling Hoffrichter to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. On second down now, it's Henry. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
3rd and 9.
From his goal line here, Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
25-yard line.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Tannehill. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
In your face.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout
to Derrick Henry
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. A field flipper there, a 47-yard punt coupled with a loss on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Forced out to his left. The left side completion to Jones. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Falcons.
complete.
Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Now a hit and a loose football. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Brandon Powell taking it in. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
This will make it into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the Falcons say they have it, they do. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD.
Younghoe Koo lining up for the point.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Raymond now on the return. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it first and 10. Now Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Escaping the pressure right. Caught right side, Davis. And all the way up to the 47-yard line.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.